I'm hoping with this European tour to raise the consciousness of people, to help you to remember your higher self, your more noble being, so that the atmosphere will change, the energy will become more loving, more noble, more higher dimension. And that's my prayer for world peace.
Continue watching to find out more as we celebrate the upcoming 25th anniversary of Supreme Master Ching Day, which is commemorated on February 22nd each year. Welcome to our program, From Saving the Earth to the Journey of Exploring the Mysteries of the Cosmos to Universal Peace, Part 1 of 5. On February 22, 1994, a grand ceremony was held in Chicago, Illinois, USA, to honor Supreme Master Ching with the World Spiritual Leadership Award. In addition, she also received a medal from Mr. Honggang Chun, Chief Secretary of the World Cultural Communication Association, for her generous aid rendered to those affected by the devastating Mount Pinatubo volcanic eruption in the Philippines. February 22nd was also declared as the Supreme Master Ching Day by the distinguished governors of Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, and Wisconsin for her charitable relief efforts to aid victims of a major U.S. Midwest flood the previous year. Then U.S. President His Excellency Bill Clinton conveyed his thoughts in a message that read, "Supreme Master Ching is a living example of world peace and love for all, especially her help for the refugees and the many suffering people in the USA." Two other former U.S. presidents also wrote messages regarding this special celebration. His Excellency George H.W. Bush stated, "Congratulations on your World Spiritual Leadership Award ceremony to Supreme Master Ching. Wish I could join you in giving the wonderful award to the Supreme Master. Please convey my personal regards to the Master for her warmest heart for mankind." His Excellency Ronald Reagan wrote, "It is with greatest pleasure that I congratulate your gathering for the Award of World Spiritual Leadership to Supreme Master Ching. Although I cannot be among you, my best wishes go to the Master for her selfless deeds. Again, thank you for your thoughtfulness for inviting me. Nancy joins me in sending our best warm wishes." On the occasion of the upcoming 25th anniversary of Supreme Master Ching Day, celebrated on February 22nd annually, we would like to respectfully commemorate how Master has put her plan to uplift our world and the universe into action with this 5-part series. One of his prophetic quatrains. Long-awaited one will never return. He will appear in Asia, but be at home in Europe. One who is issued from great Hermes, and over all the kings of the East will he grow. Nostradamus predicted the religion of the name of the seas will be the victorious one. The French clairvoyant Saint Jean de Jerusalem, who lived during the Middle Ages and was a member of the Knights Templar Order, also offered amazing glimpses of the future. The accuracy of his prophecies is truly astounding. The good news is that he foretells in a book that in the third millennium, humanity will evolve spiritually and regain its true greatness, and humankind will learn to live together in peace. He also wrote, "For a woman will come and take hold of the scepter. She will be the mother of the millennium which comes after the millennium. The millennium which comes after the millennium will be transformed into a time of light, and there will be love and sharing and dreams. And these dreams will come true." Supreme Master Ching came to the island of Taiwan, also known as Formosa, that is located in an arm of the Western Pacific Ocean called the South China Sea. Later, she started to teach the Kuan Yin method so that people may uplift their speech, thought, and action through inner spiritual practice and gradually lead us to a peaceful, vegan world.
She grew up witnessing the turmoil of a humanity deeply longing for peace. It became her lifelong goal to end the suffering of the world through spiritual enlightenment.
Her search took her all the way into the remotest parts of the Himalayas. There, Supreme Master Ching found a living master, and after a period of diligent practice, she attained full enlightenment.
It was a rainy night in a remote town in Formosa, or Taiwan, in a tiny room behind a temple, where the ashes of the deceased were stored as part of the Buddhist tradition. A young practitioner was deep in meditation. Outside, the persistent typhoon was raging. Suddenly, a group of people knocked on the door. Still drenched from the rain, they earnestly explained to her that they had vivid visions in which Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, also known as the Goddess of Mercy, appeared to them and told them to find an enlightened master in this secluded place. It never occurred to the humble renunciate to be anyone's teacher, and she tried to turn the visitors away. But the seekers were sincere, and after their repeated requests, she compassionately acquiesced. She showed them an ancient meditation method that would bring them eternal liberation after they first purified themselves for a period with a vegetarian diet and noble demeanor. Thus, in the mid-1980s, began the life of a spiritual master fully devoted to the multitude. Supreme Master Ching has dedicated many years to imparting her spiritual wisdom to people in varied places in the world.
Within the span of 3 months in 1993, from March to June, her world tour consisted of 30 public lectures presented in different languages and on different continents, from the Far East to Australia, then to North America, Europe, and back to Asia.
In early 1998, a conflict developed in Kosovo. In response to an urgent appeal for her to come to Europe, Supreme Master Ching compassionately accepted and gave lectures in 18 European capitals, with the tour held during May and June of 1999.
Kosovo experienced a crisis that echoed all over Europe and the rest of the world. A group of Europeans earnestly requested Supreme Master Ching Hai's presence in the continent in order to bring much-needed words of comfort and wisdom during this most difficult time.
Many in the audience asked about the cause of the Kosovo War and how to re-establish peace among people. Supreme Master Ching Hai revealed that the ultimate way to lasting peace is through rekindling our own positive power within.
The more people know God, the more people can contact directly with God and become happier, then the more peaceful the world will be, the less war, and the more we can bring heaven onto earth. I'm hoping with this European tour to raise the consciousness of people, to help you to remember your higher self, your more noble being, so that the atmosphere will change, the energy will become more loving, more noble, more higher dimension. And that's my prayer for world peace.
At the end of the strenuous tour, Supreme Master Ching Hai convened with our association members in the United Kingdom for a retreat to pray for peace in the world. On the last day of the retreat, it was joyfully announced that a peace agreement was made in the affected region. The sound of peace echoed in hearts around the world that day.
And later that year, she also gave public talks in the Middle East and Africa. Since then, she has also given more lectures and international seminars. The year 2000, marking a new millennium, was also commemorated with a moving international seminar in Thailand. Shortly afterward, Supreme Master Ching Hai embarked on another round of lectures in the Ocean of Love tour through Oceania and Asia. There were 9 stops, starting in New Zealand, then to Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Nepal, and China, and on to the Philippines, Formosa, Japan, and Korea. Tens of thousands of people warmly welcomed the Master and her message of genuine joy and blessing. Through the tour, thousands of people began their practice of the Kuan Yin method. The tour finished in Korea, where an international retreat was held with Supreme Master Ching Hai in the lush green Yangdong Mountain in mid-May 2000. Just 1 month before the historic Summit of Goodwill took place between the leaders of the 2 Koreas.
When our planet faces threats that could lead to global conflict, Supreme Master Ching Hai brings calmness to our world. In 2013, there were serious concerns over the escalating tensions on the Korean Peninsula. During an April 14, 2013 teleconference with Supreme Master television staff, Master provided assurances that peace would prevail.
But don't worry, it won't happen. The North and the South people should not worry too much. They will try to talk and make peace. Maybe that's what we should do. Talk to each other, fairly, respectfully. And then everything will be done. Every peaceful plan will be done.
After Master's long and intensive meditation retreats, harmony bloomed. On the joyous day of April 27, 2018, noble Korean leaders His Excellency President Moon Jae-in and dear respected comrade Kim Jong-un signed the Panmunjom Declaration for Peace, Prosperity, and Unification of the Korean Peninsula, heralding in a new and exciting future for all Koreans.
Just Korea is the most striking phenomenon. and the Koreans really do fear each other with all the nuclear and all the missile, flying all over. Remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It was boiling hot, yeah? And then suddenly peace just like that. Therefore, it's a very worthy for us to celebrate, yeah?
Yes, it
for the
is.
world to remember, huh? Okay.
Along with the uplifting of her spiritual level, Supreme Master continues to earn immeasurable spiritual merit points through her meditation. In 2014, Master contributed many of these points for peace in Ukraine and Syria.
On the 1st of May, I donate 500 million spiritual merit points for Ukraine peace. A few days after I donated, the Russian president said the troop moves out of the border, and the Russians seem softened and seem to be better.
Wow.
I'm not allowed to do more. They have they have to regulate their give and take, no?
Yes, Master.
I also donate 600 million spiritual merit points for Syria peace. It takes 3 weeks to improve the situation.
Yes, Master.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children.
Please join us on Thursday, February 14th for part 2 of our 5-part series, From Saving the Earth to the Journey of Exploring the Mysteries of the Cosmos to Universe.